Welcome back to Immigration Insight. Australia is thinking about making big changes to its international student education visa policies, which could have an effect on the country's reputation as a popular destination. The government is proposing student reforms that could limit the number of international students and raise tuition costs, which could have long-term effects. In this video update, we talk about what these changes might mean for students and colleges alike.
Proposed cap on international students. The Australian government is thinking about putting a cap on how many international students can come to the country. Some people have called this action harsh, but its goal is to get the number of students back to where they were before the pandemic. Such a cap, according to detractors, could result in a sizable economic loss, costing Australia more than $5.3 billion and endangering more than 22,500 jobs.
Economic impact of student visa changes. The proposed changes may also result in a rise in visa filing fees, which have already gone up from $710 Australian dollars to $1,600. This fee increase might make real students less likely to apply, which would lower the number of international students in Australia. Such changes could hurt the country's image as a top destination for student education, making students look at other options like Canada, the UK, or the USA.
Concerns from industry leaders. These proposed changes have sparked real concerns from industry leaders. The reforms are seen as a threat to Australia's important international education sector. There are calls for the government to carefully consider the possible effect before implementing any changes, as maintaining the integrity and social license of international education is important.
Future of international education in Australia. The long-term sustainability and integrity of Australia's international education system are what these reforms, according to Minister of Education Jason Clare, aim to achieve. But the speed with which these changes are happening without waiting to see how the last reforms worked has worried people. The question is still whether these new policies will have the desired effects or drive international student populations away from Australia.
For international students and the economy as a whole, Australia's proposed international visa reforms could have big effects. As much as the government wants to keep the integrity of its education system, the possible economic and social risks need to be carefully thought through. It will be very important to keep an eye on how these changes affect Australia's status as a global education hub as the situation changes.
That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on job and immigration news. Thanks for watching Immigration Insight.